Who, what, when, and how are common questions we ask ourselves when discussing initiatives. But it contains very critical data points that we should consider as we conduct an analysis. A common failure in how schools currently look at their initiatives is the knee-jerk reaction that can occur when we abandon something that doesn't seem to be working without asking a few simple questions first. Before making a decision on the effectiveness of your initiatives, you first must gather more data on the fidelity of implementation. To do this, we will use handout 1.2, the Fidelity Checklist. With this checklist, our goal is to gather the data on the degree of fidelity the initiative is being implemented with. For our purpose, we will make our best guesses in this activity. However, in your school, you should either meet with staff that is responsible for facilitating the initiative or conduct your own observations. With this checklist, the key data points we need are: is the staff adequately trained? In other words, did the staff actually have the training necessary to deliver or facilitate the initiative? Do staff have the supplies and materials they need to support the initiative? Is there adequate time for the initiative? In other words, are we trying to do too much in a short period of time, and that might be hindering the success of the initiative? And does the initiative fit with the goals you're actually trying to accomplish? Sometimes you might want to do a school-wide effort to address student fluency issues and literacy, but the initiative, or in some cases strategies that you use, are actually more directed at decoding, which would be a lower level that occurs before fluency. So you have to make sure there's that match. And then finally, after you have this information, you can average out these values to give yourself an idea what's working and what's not based on how they're being supported. So now as you measure the effectiveness of initiatives, you have this lens to view whether or not the success is due to the initiative, or is it due to how the initiative was implemented. This is a critical information point that we can use as we prepare for the next step, where we look at the effect of the initiatives on students. In other words, what are students able to do in response to the initiative?